And welcome back. You know, the Multicultural Music Group is an organization focused on all different types of music genres. And here to talk about their upcoming event, the Latin American Diaspora, is Executive Assistant Loroli Mojica. We welcome you to the show. Loroli Mojica. You don't pronounce the J. All right. Nope. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You've watched BronxNet before.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So tell us about your organization.
The Multicultural Music Group is an arts education organization founded in 1996 as a response to the lack of multicultural music education in the New York City public schools.
Yes.
We've been working in the Bronx specifically, as well as Manhattan and Staten Island, for about 23 years now.
And you're the assistant executive director?
I'm the executive assistant.
The executive assistant, all right, of the Multicultural Music Group. But your background is in what?
Oh, my background is actually in theater and writing. I was a student of the Multicultural Music Group.
There you go. Right.
To begin with. I started when I was 6 years old playing the viola and the violin. And then I got older and I still remained interested in the arts and I still kept volunteering and I still work with students coming from the grade level. We follow kids through elementary school level to the high school level, and we're hoping to branch out to follow them to the college level as well.
There you go.
In the future.
And Dr. Luis?
And Dr. Luis is actually my father.
There you go. All right. Well, he chose a wonderful person to assist him.
Thank you.
Yes. What inspired you to create the Multicultural Music Group? Oh, well, that's probably a question for your father more so, but you can answer that.
But what inspired it was a lack of multicultural exposure in general in the public schools, because not only do we teach instrumental music, but we also teach history. So we'll have a particular song connected to a historical lesson, such as Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit, to a lesson about the Jim Crow South. We'll talk about the Parsley Massacre in the Dominican Republic. We'll talk about the land reform massacres in Guatemala with Jacobo Arbenz. And we deal with very serious issues, but we do it in a way that is age appropriate. And we get students thinking about history in an active way.
Yeah. Is this a projection? This is shown on screen, or it's taught in a...
It's taught in schools, but we also have presentations called the Multicultural Music Encounters, where we have scholars discuss a historical issue.
Oh, they're not shown on the screen, they're just discussed?
Yes,
like
no, we're discussed in person.
Oh,
actually,
good.
We have a presentation coming up on the 27th, the Latin American Diaspora Experience.
Yes.
That'll be in Aaron Davis Hall, right by City College.
Yes. Wonderful. Oh, we got to get up. Can we put cameras in there or not?
Yes, definitely.
We can?
Wonderful,
I got to talk to Mike, the executive director, and talk to Helen, see if we can get some cameras up there. I mean, it's just a yes or no. If they're booked, they can. If they're not, they probably can. Yeah, that'd be great. Tell us about your upcoming event and what to expect. What can people expect when they come?
Well, people can expect a live symphonic music production. We have a whole orchestra. We have students performing
That's a nice theater too, by the way.
Yeah,
I remember Aaron Davis Hall.
It's lovely. And we also have panelists coming to discuss the Latin American experience in the United States, which has been rife with discrimination and struggle. But we are hoping to bring a light of hope, especially in light of recent DACA decisions. And it's a very pertinent time to be discussing the diaspora, especially considering the detention camps where many Latin American immigrants are continued to be held. And I think it's very important for us to discuss.
So you can shed some light on a lot of things that are happening in the diaspora.
Especially for us to come together as a community, because Latin Americans in the United States tend to be very fractured within their own communities. And this is a time for people to come together to speak about the issues that affect us all.
And what other programs or resources does MMG offer?
So we have the music in the schools is called the Symphonic Youth Program. And we have the Multicultural Music Encounters, as well as we do teacher training to help them be more sensitive to multicultural issues, with dealing with particularly low-income students in the Bronx. We are a Bronx-based organization concerned primarily with the students who are being underserved here.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff is not taught in the public school
Yes,
system.
definitely.
You know, so you're going to bring the whole thing. I mean, you mentioned early on that those things that were happening in different countries.
Yes.
That we don't even see here.
Yes.
You know, so
Definitely.
you're going to shed some light on that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Your father, Dad, you've done well. We applaud. Give her a big round of applause,
Thank you.
everybody. Yes. Dad, you've done well. So the event is coming up. Any final words? Would you like to? Who's invited? Everybody.
Everyone's invited. The event is free. There is no cost to attend, and we hope to have a great discussion, as well as to see music that has never been performed before. Yes.
And this is at Aaron Davis Hall.
Yes.
What date?
On March 27th at 7 p.m.
My birthday. That'd be a wonderful gift.
Happy birthday.
3/27. Thank you. All right, Aaron Davis Hall. Is there a website?
Yes, there's the multiculturalmusicgroup.org.
Multiculturalmusicgroup.org.
Yes.
All right, got it.
Thank you.
All right, give her a big hand, everybody. Loroli Mojica.
Thank you.
You thought I was going to say it wrong. Loroli Mojica. Thank you so much. She's the assistant to the director of Multicultural Music Group. All right, I'm going to get my tongue working with my brain. You know, you do the overnight thing on radio and WBLS, and then you come out. But no excuses. You got to come straight. Thank you so much.
Thank
I enjoyed
you.
you, Dad. You've done well once again. We have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.